what ball is. Sometimes you get into opportunities where it's saying, hey, you get fouled, right? And it's bigger than this. It's deeper than a free throw, y'all. I gotta understand, when you come to the dating game, it gets very serious, right? A lot of times, we have this opportunity to take the free throw. You down by 1 point. You got 2 free throws. You come to the line. What do? How are you prepared? This is the moment that you've always been waiting. Are you going to be able to sink it? Or are you going to turn it into something different? See, a lot of guys don't recognize that the dating game is just like a free throw. Some of you guys have opportunities right in front of you, and the pressure is on. You finally get the girl in front of you, and you're telling her y'all talking every day, this, that, and third. You haven't even been on the first date, but you know it's that time to make the decision. How am I going to perform? Boom. What do? You flush the first one. Score. Tie game. Here's the big moment. She took her on a date. Here's the moment that you've always been waiting for. Can I get her to a second date? Can I get her to the third date? Will I sink this free throw right now? And what I'm trying to say is, in the dating game, right, you have these moments, and the pressure is so on, you have no way of thinking, what can I do? Coach, I need understanding is, am I saying the right things? Am I going to be performing enough to make this into a relationship? Jason's, he's at the free throw. He only needs this one basket to score. Quiet down. The room's quiet. She's smiling at you. She's talking. Quiet. Jason takes a shot. He gets ready. He floats it in. He's up one. She's like, oh, I had a great time. I really enjoyed this. This is what happens to guys that understand when they're in pressure moments. I'm going to shoot those free throws, and you're going to have to rely on me. You're going to have to rely on me. That's the beauty of it, bro. Look, don't be the guy that sits here and overthinks, what should I say on the date? What should I say? How do I take it to the next step? Guys, this guy is the same person that sink 2 free throws just to get 1 up. And what did he do? He got back on defense because he knew the game wasn't over. He knew that there were still seconds on the clock. Yeah, he scored. We're up 1, right? She's into you, but you got to understand, there has to be moments where you have to pull back. These are the moments a lot of guys understand that they mess up on. Oh, how, coach, you're telling me to pull back. How am I supposed to pull back? Everything went so good. No, the pull back is all in the mental of you. This is where guys mess up all the time. Every single time. They get the girl interested. They sink the free throws. They understand they have performed very, very good. You performed well. But here's the thing where a lot of guys lose track. They never get back on defense. They just sunk in the 2 free throws. They just said the best things. They just took on the best date. But a lot of guys get so whisked into offense, into the mental. Oh, she likes me. She enjoys my presence. And they forget about the defense. All guys get their heart broken because they gave their heart. Instead of a ball, they shot with their heart. They took on the first date and they fell in love after the first date. They didn't know how to pull back. They didn't know, like, well, I am getting serious about this. How can I get my emotions in check? To let these dates and these relationships form, you have to understand that sometimes, yes, you can give your all. But when you are blindsided, it's when you already knew you weren't prepared to get back on offense. You weren't prepared to get back on defense. When guys lose the dating game in relationships, they always fail that one step. Oh, snap, there's still time on the clock. I have to perform and get back on defense. But I'm still celebrating, coach. I'm still enjoying the fact that she enjoyed the date. I'm still lost. And before you know it, dunked on, game ends. She said after the 4th date, I had a good time, but I don't feel like you're the guy. Breaks your heart. So you went from a winner to a lost game. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. Free throws are important, right? But being able to get back on defense in the grand scheme of the entire game is how you keep a relationship going. You have to be prepared. Yeah, I learned how to shoot a free throw. I learned how to make things happen. But was I aware of the bigger picture? As guys, we have to be aware of the bigger picture, because if you're not, we're always going to be the guy that's always losing. And you're not a loser. We're winners! So guys, in order to keep that defense going, you have to remember that sometimes I got to check myself to see if I'm too emotionally invested into the girl. Because if I'm too emotionally invested, I'm still playing offense. I'm too into it. And that's why I'm trying to get you guys to pull back a little bit and just get yourself back on defense. Get yourself back over there. Get yourself back in the mindset of just checking. Okay, I like this girl, but I have to remember, it's nothing. We're just on a date. I've done the right things. Okay, let's see if I can repeat this. And the more you repeat this, and even in a relationship, you got to repeat that same identity and being like, hey, am I in it too much? I gave too much. Okay, can I pull myself back? You don't have to pull away from her. You just have to check yourself to understand, can I get back on defense to make sure that this is going great? Believe it or not, class is closed. Okay. Guys, I need you guys to tap it. Tap it for me. Guys, if you haven't popped into the Discord, go to the Discord. The link is in the bio. Just click it. The Book of Yay. Join the Discord, guys. Also, go to YouTube. Like, share, subscribe. Turn me up. But I want to get to the one point that everybody's been asking me. Coach this, coach that, coach, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm doing a 6-month coaching program. Guys, it's a one-on-one. It's only a couple spots. Look, for the guys that are serious, go join the Discord. The link is in my bio. DM me one-on-one. And then we can go from there. But guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm only taking people that's trying to get off the bench and trying to play the game and try to win. I'm not taking people that don't want to win. You guys ever been to a program and you look over here and you're like, oh snap, the program's good. Yeah, we're doing that, guys. So the guys that want to get their fitness right. For the guys that want to get their goals right. For the guys that want to demolish the dating game and go and understand how to go past the heartbreak, I'm that guy. For the guys that really want to tap in on their faith, I'm that guy. So I'm only going to take a couple guys that are really serious, guys. We're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna see how you're at. But I'm only taking serious people. If you are the type of person that's saying, hey, I'm done with the fact that I'm losing at life and I want to win, the people that are locked in with the book of yay, we gonna win. You gonna look at your teammates and you gonna say, I'm a winner. But at the end of the day, if you come on this side, we gonna work. It's no BS. It's everything. It's daily, daily, daily. So guys, tap in. The book of yay. Go to YouTube, subscribe, lock in. But believe it or not,